studio is Joy Ermie from Weight Watchers, and it is a time of year when we're all being invited to parties and people are bringing cookies to work, and maintaining weight hard enough, continuing to lose weight if that's your goal, is very tough. And you have brought some delicious looking food in to demonstrate the kinds of things we can have at a party. Let's start down here. And what do you have?
Sure. Well, it's just a very simple veggie tray. A beautiful, colorful veggie tray should be a staple really at any holiday party. We're walking around, we're munching. Why don't we give ourselves something that we don't have to feel guilty about?
And it's beautiful. All the colors.
And everyone likes them.
It's true.
No matter where you've gone, whether you are watching your weight or not, people do tend to dip that in there.
And what does Weight Watchers recommend for a dip? I noticed you have a dip there with the vegetables.
Whether it's low fat or it's non-fat.
Okay.
That would be our recommendation.
So you don't want the full fat sour cream in there, something a little healthier, maybe a yogurt-based dip or something.
And you probably wouldn't tell the difference. If you didn't tell your guests, they wouldn't know either.
Well, I see we have cheesecake. Speaking of fat, calories, and sugar, what does this plate demonstrate here?
Well, I have a store-bought version of cheesecake
and that's
because
the little triangle.
And unfortunately, that's the little triangle. When I compared the fat and the calories of the Weight Watcher version of the recipe that I made at home, and I compared it to the store-bought, that's the store-bought portion that is equivalent to 3 of the Weight Watcher recipes.
And yours is so much prettier with all the cherries on top.
Thank you.
Anyway.
I suppose we could put some on there. But really how we saved our fat and calories here was when you dive into a piece of cheesecake, do you say, I can't wait to get to the crust?
No, you grab a cherry on top.
Or you want the cream cheese.
Exactly.
So really, I saved a lot of the fat and calories with a thinner crust. We still have
There's a little bit of crust in there.
We still have the taste and texture of the crust that gets you that nice graham cracker flavor, but it's not overpowering and it's not throwing it into overload. And then it's still really creamy and wonderful because of the non-fat and the low-fat cream cheese.
I look forward to trying those. Now, you have some little party quiches. Everybody likes to have some little hors d'oeuvre that they can just take and pop in your mouth. And you have 4 of the grocery store ones that are really small versus how many of your version?
6 of our Weight Watcher version.
Which are bigger.
They are bigger, and they have bacon in them. I mean, it's turkey bacon, but it's still bacon, and it has cheese, and it has eggs, and we saved a lot of fat and calories there by a wonton wrapper instead of a fatty crust, and by using an egg substitute instead of the whole eggs, we saved a little bit more.
You cut some cholesterol and that
absolutely,
sort of thing.
And so you're still eating. You're still eating at your parties.
Now, this is the one that got me and our director pretty excited, was your party meatballs. What do we have here on the plate?
Well, we have 6 store-bought meatballs, so just typical.
This little pile over here.
That little pile. And then we have 16 of the lightened up Weight Watcher version.
6 versus 16, same fat and calories.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
And pretty much what we're doing here, and it goes back to our power foods and Weight Watchers. Eating healthy doesn't mean we just have to stick with our fruits and veggies, though that's wonderful. We can stick with our lean protein. So in here we have some ground turkey breast as opposed to your ground beef. You still got a lot of flavor in there. They're a little spicy.
They're good.
There's some uncooked quick oats to bulk them up a little bit, and we didn't lose any flavor. And so many times we hear our Weight Watcher members say, I don't want to disappoint my family by not providing the appetizers and the desserts that they're used to. You can use some of these recipes and many more, and if you don't tell them, they're not going to know.
No, that was not a diet tasting meatball. Very, very delicious. Okay. Well, thank you for the inspiration to lighten up some of our holiday party foods and still stick with our weight loss goals as we head into the new year before the resolutions begin.
Yes.
Joy Ermie from Weight Watchers. That's tonight's Talk Back.